Good morning, welcome to Johnson's Garden. I'm Jeremy. Today we're going to talk about some summer problems in our turf areas, and let's talk first about weeds. We've got annual grassy weeds, perennial weeds, broadleaf weeds, so there's a lot to think about.
Spring rains definitely make our landscape grow and bloom, but also we get the weeds that either come back or they're already there and they just start to take off as we get into the warmer months.
Okay, so if you put down the all seasons earlier on, it wouldn't hurt to put down a second application of the dimension, which is going to prevent more crabgrass from coming up the rest of the summer.
So while we're talking about that product, I've got a weed here that's just almost at the end of its life cycle, and this is a weed called little barley, and it starts growing in the late summer months and then finishes right now. And you see these seed heads, but what we see with the seed head, they'll call them grass awns, but pets will get these in their paws. And so if we've got pets in the yard, we want to prevent them. Putting that turf and ornamental down about the 4th of July is going to allow us to prevent that weed and then also seed this fall and fill in those areas.
Okay, so if we have some crabgrass that's come up in some areas, you can control that right now with the weed out with crabgrass killer in it.
I like it. It's got the same chemistry as our weed out, also has a crabgrass killer. So if you've got broadleaf weeds in the landscape, it's going to do very well with those. We've got some lamb's quarter here, some wild carrots. A lot of those broadleaf weeds also going to be controlled with the weed out with crabgrass.
Okay, then we also have the weed out with nutsedge control. We see the nutsedge coming up in landscape areas or even in the lawn, fast growing. It's neither a grassy type or a broadleaf weed. It's actually a sedge.
You know, so we'll hear people call it water grass or nut grass, but very vertical growing, grows faster than our fescue and other turf grasses this time of year, spreads through these underground stems and nutlets that if we pull it up, it just breaks them off and makes them more. So really spraying the nutsedge is going to be the most effective control. Either use the ready to use weed out nutsedge control, or we've got the sedge hammer, which I like this too because you mix it up in a gallon of water, go out and spray, does a very effective at killing those sedges.
Okay, then if you have just general weeds in the landscape, you can also use the Kills All Quick, which will work very rapidly.
If you've got some Bermuda grass, which is a perennial grass, some people have it as a turf grass, but if you've got some Bermuda grass in our fescue, want to get rid of it, the triclopyr ester is a great option for spraying that. Do it about once a month, helps to knock it back. You can also use the Kills All to kill it back as well.
And this will works great in the heat of the summer.
That's
as well. Only kills Bermuda grass. So if you have any questions, bring in a sample of that weed. We'll identify it and get you the right product. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.